dead flowers leaning, the tulips overhead paler, the terror-stricken sky rolling like a waterfall over the horizon's fiery wall, a visage full of meaning. How the unhappy shall confess, as Roderick watches like a human eye, while the violets and lilies wave like banners in the sky, hovering over and above a grave, as dewdrops on the freshly planted eternal dew coming down in gems. There's no use to pretend, though gorgeous clouds fly, Roderick, like the human eye, has closed forever, far away, far away. Roderick, whatever thy image may be, Roderick, no magic shall sever the music from thee. Thou hast bound many eyes in a dreamy sleep. Oh, tortured day, the strains still arrive. I hear the bells. I have kept my vigilance. Rain, dancing in the rhythm of a shower, over what guilty spirit to not hear the beating, to not hear the beating heart, but only tears of perfect moan, only tears of perfect moan. The City and the Sea. That's not the one that goes with City and the Sea, but it's awfully beautiful. Death has reared himself a throne in a strange city alone. Death has reared himself a throne in a strange city alone. Their shrines and palaces are not like ours. They do not tremble and rot, eaten with time. Death has reared himself a throne. You don't have, where is she, Jenny? You can't find the illustration of death sitting on his throne? It's black and white.
I can look for you.
Oh well. Their shrines and palaces are not like ours. They do not tremble and rot, eaten with time. Death has reared himself a throne, lifted by forgotten winds, resignedly beneath the sky. The melancholy waters lie, a crown of stars in a strange city alone. A heaven God does not condemn, but the everlasting shadow makes mockery of it all. No holy rays come down, lights from the lurid deep sea stream up the turrets silently, up thrones, up arbors of sculpted ivy and stone flowers, up domes, up spires, kingly halls, all are melancholy shrines. The columns, frieze, and entablature chokingly, shockingly intertwined, the mist, the vial, and the vine twisted. There, amid no earthly moans, hell rises from 1,000 thrones, does reverence to death, and death does give his undivided time. There are open temples and graves on a level with the waves. Death looms and looks huge, gigantic. There is a ripple, now a wave, towers thrown aside, sinking in the dull tide, the waves growing redder, the very hours losing their breath. All the cunning stars, watching fitfully over the night after night of matchless sleep, matched only with the whole of a dream, the telltale beating of the heart, the breath, the desire, the pose. One poses upon the precipice, to fall, to run, to dive, to tumble, to fall down, down into the spiral down, and then one sees one's own death. One sees one committing murders or atrocious, violent acts. And then, across the shadow, not of men or God, but the shadow resting upon the brazen doorway. There were 7 of us there who saw the shadow as it came out from among the draperies, but we did not dare behold it. We looked down into the depths of the mirror of ebony. The mirror of ebony. And the apparition spoke, "I am a shadow, and I dwell in the catacombs which border the country of illusion, hard by the dim plains of wishing." And then did we start shuddering, starting from our seats, trembling, for the tones and the voice of the shadow were not the tones of any one man, but of a multitude of beings, and varying in their cadence from syllable to syllable. Fell duskily upon our ears in the well, remembered and familiar accents of 1,000 departed friends.